Welcome creatives, Michelle here. I have a quick and easy fun fall DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to pull together these materials and make a fun and easy home decor piece for fall. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. Now to get started on our project, you're going to need a base. I'm going to be using this piece of plywood. It's about 11 inches by 5.5. I did pick this up from Dollar Tree, so any decent sized piece of wood. If you can't find these, they also sell rounds that you can use. They come in a package like this and you would use the largest one. So the first thing we want to do with this is get a good coat of Mod Podge. You can use either gloss or matte, it doesn't matter. This is going to be on the underneath. Get a nice thick coat and let it completely dry. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. You will also need one of the laser cut words that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. You get 2 per package. I'm going to be using home. They do have several different words to choose from, so whichever one you like. Now I'm going to stain my word with Waverly Antique Wax. I did pick this up from Walmart. You can also get this online. Now depending on how dark you want your word, you can leave it like that and allow it to dry. If you want it lighter, you can go in and just kind of rub off any excess, and then that will make it a little lighter. Now I like all the texture, it really shows the wood texture that way. My Mod Podge is completely dry, so that's ready to go. Now you just need to pick a favorite fall pattern paper. You can pick up multiple different sheets of paper from Hobby Lobby or any craft store. So these are the 2 that I pulled out. I like them both. Now I was looking at my home, and depending on which one I do, I think the darker one looks better on this, but the one that is not stained I think looks better on the leaf. I think I'm going to go with the leaf and not do the staining. So depending on what background you choose, you may not want to stain your word. So I cut my piece of paper the same size. Okay, and to get this attached, because the Mod Podge is already dry, we're going to use an iron. This works really well. It gives you a very clean adhesion and you get absolutely no wrinkles. Okay, so you line up your paper, and then you need something heat resistant. I just use parchment paper and an iron. And you go through and you iron it on. What happens is the iron reactivates the Mod Podge and it attaches the paper, and this way you get no wrinkles or anything funky like that, and you still get good adhesion. And yes, you can use a full-size iron. This is just what I bought for my craft room. My paper is fully attached, and now I'm just going to clean up the edges. Going to go around with a sand block, draw down and away. It'll clean up and give you a really nice clean edge all the way around. Now I want to get my word on. I want to place it down here in the corner. And I'm going to be using Aleene's Original Tacky Glue. This works really well. It does take a full 24 to 48 hours to fully set up, but once it does, it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, I just get some glue on there, and then I use my finger to move that around so it's nice and even. My word is securely glued down. It's nice and set. I think it looks great so far. Now I want to take some twine, and I want to wrap this around the top, come down maybe about 1 inch, and I want to wrap it around a couple times. Enjoying today's content? Please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends. Wrap it around however many times you like. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so I have my twine wrapped around. Now I'm going to make a little bow. I usually go about 4 fingers. This is going to be one of my tails, so I want that a little longer. And then I just loosely wrap around 4 fingers. A couple times. Leave another tail. Just grab that in the center. I'm going to cut another piece to tie. And I want to put this over on the side. I think that looks adorable. You could even put a little bead on the end of each of these. That would look really cute as well. I did pull this out from my stash. I got these from Dollar Tree. They come in a bag, I believe like 25 in a bag. And I thought this would be nice to add just a few. Maybe one here. Maybe one here. Optional. And here you go, we're all done. I did get the 2 leaves glued on. I glued them on the same way I glued home on. I'm really happy with this. Now you can display this a couple different ways. You can hang it on a wall by simply adding a jute cord or a metal hanger to the back. I'm going to be displaying this on my mantle along with some other fall items. But what a fun, quick and easy craft that you can easily custom to your home.